Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. Today, I have something a little different to share with you. So normally I show you my end result projects. Well, today we're going to work through a project using my new Cricut Joy. So a while back, a dear friend of mine, Michelle Hawkins, gifted me the Cricut Joy. And it's been in the box. I've watched YouTube videos, tutorials, and today I finally said, okay, take it out of the box and, let's get going with this. And I thought it can't be that much different. I do have a Cricut Explore Air 2, and I thought it should work kind of very similar in design space. Well, it does. So what I did earlier, just to kind of test everything out, I wanted to make 2 cards. And so I pulled out some cardstock. Now this is some cardstock that I found on a super duper clearance at Target. And of course I cut it to size, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, I believe. And so all you do is you get this mat that comes with your Cricut Joy. And I'm actually going to take this off because I put the cardstock in, and I don't want to do that without showing you what I'm doing. Okay, so what you do, so this mat is specifically designed for making cards. So here is the cardstock I cut and folded and scored, and all you're going to do is slide it between the mat and the sticky part. So right in here, and I'm going to do that real quick, and you just kind of line it up. You slide it in right there. You slide it in there, and let me line it up, make sure it's even and all of that. And then this part of the mat, the top part, is sticky, so that holds your card secure as it's running through the machine. So then what you do next is you pick out a design, a card front, and run it, go through the program and everything. Well, I did that, and I made a couple of cards. I made a couple of thank you cards that I want to give a couple of friends at church. So it tells you to start out by putting the pen in the little clamp, and I'll show that to you because I'm going to be making another card. And then when it's done drawing, it tells you to remove the pen and insert the blade, so then it can do the cuts. And there you see that it did the cuts with the thank you. Let me show you the other one I did. It's a little easier to see. And so that's how it did the front. And then you cut another cardstock and you insert it so you can see it through the card. And so figured out what my dimensions were and then cut that cardstock out to create the insert. Of course, then I had to embellish it with a little flower from Dollar Tree, and then this one I embellished as well. So you can get from Cricut, again, you can get the cards that are already folded, scored, cut, all of that, and also the inserts. So, it would even be easier. But, I have cardstock. I know how to cut and fold it, and I know how to measure for the insert. So I thought, yeah, saving some money to do it on my own. All right, so let me stop the video, then I'm going to show you how this cute little machine actually works. All right, this is the Cricut Joy, and of course you can go on YouTube and really find some good tutorials and how to set it up. And so I'm just going to show you the best I can. So you open it up like that, and I'm going to put the pen in the clamp because it's asking me to do that first. So I'm going to do that. Put the pen in there. You don't have to push down on it at all. It just kind of sits in there, and then you clamp it down. And then I'm going to put the mat specifically for the card. And you see the little arrow there, and you're going to put it right in there just like that. Then I'm going to go to my program and select the card, and there's no buttons on here. It runs all on Bluetooth. So let me get that started. All right, once I selected the card I wanted, I just slide the mat in and it automatically starts. And of course you see it's drawing first. Let it go, and then we'll see what happens next. All right, now it's telling me to insert the blade, so I'm gonna open the clamp, take the pin out, and insert the blade. So I set the blade down, so all right, I'm gonna insert the blade right in the clamp, and then close the clamp, and then let the program let it tell it to go. And then now it's going to be cutting. So see how it drew the design first? Now it's cutting the little slits for the insert. It's super cool. Then it's cutting out some of the little cutouts too for the card. Then it's also going to cut out the word thank you. It's pretty slick the way it works. I think now it's cutting out the word thank you. There's the slit for the one side and slit for the final corner. All right. And that is it for how that goes through the machine. That worked out pretty cool. So I was able to record on my iPhone and then transfer those videos onto my iPad where I can put this video together for you. All right, so once I took my card off the sticky mat, this is how it looks. Actually, no, it didn't have the insert. So then I cut this cardstock, which is like a gold metallic cardstock for the card insert. So the card insert just slides right into these little slits on all corners. And so there's no gluing, no nothing else to do. This card is complete. So for the card insert, I like to always make myself a pattern. Instead of trying to read the grid lines on my paper cutter, I just make a pattern, I set it aside, I label it, so when I make this type of card again, my insert, I already have a pattern for my insert. So I always label my inserts. I put on here card insert, Cricut Joy, and then the measurements for it. And then I will set this with my mats for my Cricut Joy. So I'll have that for any future projects that require a card insert. So there is that card. This card is complete. Well, I don't think it's complete because I think it needs a sunflower. So I'm going to put that sunflower right there. This is a sunflower that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to hot glue that in and I will be right back. I hot glue my sunflower on the card and now it's complete. Isn't that cute? So there was several ladies from church that I need to thank, and so I really wanted to make them something special. So there's the one with the sunflower, here's the red one, and here is the pink one. Okay, well, I need to take the envelope off. There we go. And then here is the pink one. All the same design. I thought I'd do 3 the same just to get familiar with how the Cricut Joy operates. Yeah, it is really easy. Of course, you know, it'll take me a while to actually learn all the little things it can do. But oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and Workshop Wednesday. Kind of wanted to try to show you how things go together. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for just a bit. I truly appreciate it. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.